Hey guys, Butterfly, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what I use to record and edit and how to kind of set it up. Now, a few of you have requested it, one of which have requested on the previous video, so I thought now's a great time to show you what I use. So, I use OBS Studio to record and stream, so I'll just drag it over here. It looks like Inception for just a little bit. So, I'm going to show you my settings. Alright, so what you want to do is general is just, you can do whatever you want. That's default, that's dark. Stream, you put in your key here for the streaming, and you can do like YouTube or Twitch or Hitbox, whatever. For video bitrate for streaming, I do 2500. That's just what I use, and then 160 for my audio bitrate. I don't enable this thing. Recording format, I always put MP4 just so it's easier to edit, because some files like the FLV, that doesn't work with my what I have with my PC. Recording path, you just, this is where you want your videos to go. The audio, I didn't really do anything, but what you can do is you can do different tracks, which is pretty cool. So like, when it comes out as a file, you'll have different audio tracks separately, which is really cool. I haven't really used that yet, so I think I'll start using it. But you choose what mic you want, a secondary mic for a different track, and then like maybe this could be like your game sound, and then this could be whatever you want it to be. So you have some other settings, but I didn't really touch this besides 44.1 kilohertz. That's the only thing I really changed. So here I'm recording with OBS right now, so it's not gonna really, like, I can't switch it, but this is what I use for streaming and recording. You could put 1920 by 1080 if you want. This is just working for me, so I'm gonna keep it. I put 60 FPS, although I might mess around with that because right now it doesn't really look like 60 FPS. Hotkeys is what I use. Like, I just click the little number pad thingy, and then it'll stop and start recording. You can go through whatever you want. Like, there's different things. So like, I have something called League of Legends right here, and it should actually be called like games, cause like, yeah, I don't know. I'll show you guys that in a second. And then here I have just the basic. So if you want to go ahead and copy these settings, definitely go ahead and do so. It works pretty well for me, so yeah. So what you're going to want to do, let's say I want to record actually okay, so what you want to do is you're going to hit add, and then you can type in like a scene, and then from here you can add like, let's see, if I want to add text, then we can add that. And then we can rename this to tutorial, right? We can change the font. Let's do like, let's say we want that, okay. And we select the color, let's do like blue. And so in the top right here, we got tutorial. It's pretty cool, huh? I'll move that out of the way so you can see it. It's not very good quality, but yeah, and then you can remove it too. So if I drag this back over here, you can right click, remove. So you can add like game captures and stuff like that, and then just choose what game. So that's enough for the recording part of things. Now I'm going to show you guys the editing. So I use Sony Vegas Pro 13. I highly recommend it. It's very good. Like, it accepts a lot of file formats. So I'm going to see if I can find a file right quick that we can edit together. Alright, so we found this video. It's 50 seconds long because I just didn't, it was bugging out for me, so I couldn't really, I couldn't do the map, so. But we're going to work with what we got, so if we just play it right now. Hey guys, it's Play, and today we are playing the Dropper, and I know this has been out forever. I tried to download. So it's just me kind of doing stuff, right? I'm on the dropper map. So we're gonna start from the beginning. If you have an intro that you want to add in, what you can do is hit File, Open, and then you can go to like wherever the thing is. So like this is here, and Budfly intro. And we come back here, and it's playing my intro. So I find it pretty loud though compared to my voice, so we can like take that just like that, and it gets a bit lower, as you can tell. Okay, and then now let's say we don't want. Let's say we don't want this part. Okay, so we can click on it, hit S to split, and click on this, hit delete, move this over. If you want to fade it, you can click the little corner things, and you can kind of drag it. So like, come from there, and then comes to there, and then as soon as it comes right here, it'll fade out, and then it'll fade back in. So that's one transition you can do. Say we wanna zoom up on this stuff. So this is the cooler thing about this. You can animate it. You can animate whatever you want. It's really cool. So we are going to try and make a little animation. Did I say edit, by the way? I meant animate. Alright, so let's say this is all good. This is all good. Okay, so right here. So we want to edit from this frame forward. Okay. So we're gonna click right there. We're gonna make a frame maybe right there. And right there. Okay, so this frame, nothing changes, and then maybe let's go with this frame. What we want to do is zoom up on the thing. So this is the screen right here, the little F thing. So let's say we're changing the render distance. So let's zoom up on the render distance. Okay, so let's just quickly. I'm just gonna show you guys kind of like everything at once. It's very quick. Okay, so and then it'll come back to nothing. So if we hit, I don't know if I didn't really explain it all that well, but 16 maybe. All right, let's play it. So talk about it, and it zooms up and zooms out. So I don't want to zoom out right away though. So what we can do is we can find where I exit out of the screen. Okay, like right there. And we can make this towards the middle a little bit. Okay. And we want to make it stay for a little bit. So let's make it stay. Just gonna go like that. Okay. So there's 6 frames right here. So this is just normal, and this is normal. Once we hit this frame, it's still normal, and it just divides it, right? Actually, yeah, so it divides it. And then coming to this frame, we zoom in there, and it just stays zoomed in. It zooms in a little bit more, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's still fine. And then right here, we're max zoomed, and then we zoom out just a little bit. And then we start zooming out a lot back to our normal, and then it ends. So let's play that. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. So we're gonna send our. So there we go. That's that. Now let's see. If you try to drag around the audio and stuff, it won't unlink. So what you want to hit is you want to click on the clip that you want to unlink the audio from. You can hit U, and you can drag the audio wherever you want without the video. So let's say we just want the video. Let's do like, let's cut off this part, right? And let's take some music. Okay. So if we hit downloads, all right. So we put in this song, all right, but we just want that piece. We can delete this. Okay, so we just want this little part right here. We're gonna see what we can do. All right, so let's see. Render distance to 16. Turn that down a little bit. All right. So the audio doesn't really fade in all that good. Let's be honest here. So what we can do is we can fade that in like that, and then that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so it'll fade out so you know something's coming. Okay. And then for here, so if you listen, there's like a little beat, like a doom, 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 doom. So we're gonna play around with some velocity, okay? So I'm gonna create some markers, and I'm gonna do that by hitting M. So we're gonna do it on the beat. All right, so let's see. Okay, so like there's quite a few markers, right? So we're gonna zoom up just by going like that. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so there's something called velocity, and what it does, it's used a lot in like Call of Duty montages and stuff like that. It speeds and slows down certain parts of the videos or video, but in a way that it looks really sharp and clean. Like you can actually switch to a time stretch and compress and like slow it up and speed it down. But just with the normal edit, we're gonna right click, insert envelopes velocity. Alright, so now we're going to double click to add one, and double click to add one, and you just want to kind of surround the markers, right? So we're just going to do that for these ones. Oops. So I think you can hit Control if you just want it to go up, and then Alt if you just want to go sideways. So we just want to go sideways. We're just gonna there. Okay. So we're just gonna get one more. Okay, so we're gonna zoom up a little bit. So as you can see, we got one more here. So velocity, we want it to speed up just slight. So let's see. Oh wait. All right, let's add a little bit more. So I can go way up high. As far as we can go. You can really tell with a lot of movement. This clip that I have here doesn't have a lot of movement, but I mean, if you were to have something like CS:GO with shots or something like that, then it would look really good. I mean, it's used a lot in montages, so I don't really use it that much, to be honest. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just something that I'm not very good at. I'm not good with velocity, but some people are. So this is just to show you that there's an opportunity here for using velocity. We're going to move that right there. Okay, so let's see. Should be on every single beat. It'll speed up just a little bit. Can't really tell, can you? Alright, so then I guess what we can do is make these a bit wider. So as you can tell, as I move this, it'll change up this because we're messing with the speed. So it'll obviously mess up the timing and everything like that. But it's really good for cinematics if you want to use cinematics. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna check out this. So I don't know if you guys could tell or if you couldn't, but if I play this again, when I'm in the water, you can tell a little bit. It's not. I'm not moving all that much though, so it doesn't really happen. But just listen and watch. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much velocity. Again, with cinematics and stuff, it works way better. So I recommend it if you're doing any montages or anything like that. What's the next thing? I guess that's pretty much it. Besides the fact that like we can remove the envelope thingy, the velocity, and then we can actually do some cool little effects. So say we want this one, we can go into media effects. We can do I'll try to show you guys something. Let's do Cookie Cutter, okay? So Cookie Cutter is, I mean, it's pretty cool. So as you can see, it takes out a piece, right? But what we can do is, here's something that I use for the CSGO montage. You can't really tell, it's not all that much, but it has a little fade in and fade out. So there's pre-mades already here, but we're gonna take default. We can change up the shape. So we're gonna switch to rectangle. So you can either switch if like what is taken away or if it's alt but selection. We can feather it, which makes it a lot smoother, as you can tell. And then we can change up how big it is and everything like that. The size, so like let's go like that maybe, and we can make it repeat. So if I take away the feather, you can tell way better that there's a repeat going on and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna feather it a little bit. Okay. You can also change the center of it, like if you want a different center. I'm not gonna mess around with the center though. And there's just another setting here. So that's Cookie Cutter if you want to make it look a little bit more dramatic. Go in here. We'll take, I guess I can show you guys chroma key. So this is good for green screen. I'm going to show you how. So you just select the color like that you want, and then you can change, you know, like what you want. That's kind of weird. Okay, so we can hit X on that. So now, as you can see, the green's gone over here. Well, it was. So for this clip, let's say we want like an image behind that. We can go ahead and we can take. Alright, let's take this. So I have this image that I was just bored, so I just kind of drew something. So it gets rid of the green, and behind the green you can kind of see it, but it's weird with Minecraft. But if we had an actual green screen, you could remove the green screen and put something in behind it, like I guess anything you want it really. Oh, this is the wrong one there. Yeah, I don't really know if that's working, but you can remove the green screen and then put something in behind it. So say you had a green screen and you wanted your game in behind it. I could put like a little face cam with my green screen and then just cut out the green screen, and then all you could see behind me is my game. I actually did that in a video before. So I think that's all I'm gonna show with Sony Vegas right now. It's just kind of like to show you guys around. So if you want to hit render as, oh, I'll show you my render settings actually. So this is a custom template. If you guys want to copy this right here, this is, I called it YouTube 60 FPS. You can call it whatever you want. So I have it HD 1080 by 1920 by 1080, and then frame rate 59.94, and then 0000. Profile put as main. Pixel aspect ratio you can put as 1 if you want. And then yeah, there's my audio settings if you want that. Then that's about it. The video is the most important though. So that's how I upload 1080p 60 FPS videos. You render it and it'll go into like a little queue, as you can see here, and it'll tell you how long it'll take. And once it's done, you know, it'll be in the folder that you put it in. So anyways, that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you have any more questions on how to use any of these programs, then definitely leave a like and a comment, and I will try to make other videos showing you guys how to use it more in depth. So anyways, thanks for watching, and this is Butterfly out.